All right, level 4B. Starting off with the grand. Yeah, I guess if you figure partner's got 7 clubs and they have the ace, king, queen, then that's 7 clubs plus 6 tricks on the side. Turns out partner does not have the queen. You'd think there might be a way to ask for that, but oops. But let's see what we can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tricks outside of clubs. Relatively little possibility for any more than that. Does look like we're going to need our 7 club tricks. Okay. And an issue is that the clubs are a little blocked. So if West has queen third, they could intentionally win the queen, or not win, but play the queen on the second round. And that would block us out of Dummy's clubs. We have no particular way of getting rid of one of the clubs either. Oh, so if we play the jack and they let it go, and it runs, I guess that's actually fine. If it goes jack queen on the first round, that's okay. It goes jack queen ace, 10 of clubs, 9 to the king. If the jack runs, we're actually fine because we overtake the 10-9 with the ace king. That's actually problematic then. They took the queen on the third round, that's okay. And if West had 4 to the queen, we'd still be okay. Okay, I think we're actually fine with any queen length with West. So maybe then there's a question of could we afford to play like the ace of clubs first in case East has a singleton queen. But I think that almost certainly causes a problem. We play jack to the ace, and we come back, and then we play 10, and West plays the queen. Now we're blocked, right? And that wasn't the problem when we had both of the ace, king, and dummy. My thought is just that we should not be trying any safety play of cashing the ace first, because it'll actually cause us problems when West has club length, which is more likely than East having club, or West being long with the queen, which is more likely than East being short with the queen. I think you just take your finesse right away. Oh, also, I've been talking about 4 clubs. No one can have 4 clubs. Yeah, running the jack the first time wins when West has singleton queen, jack queen ace, 10 of clubs, 9 overtake. Doubleton queen, because if they cover the first round, we play 10 and then king. If they cover the second round, we play ace and king on the second and third rounds. And if West has 3 of the queen, again, if they cover the first round, jack queen ace, we're fine. If they cover the second round, jack runs, 10 queen ace, king. And if they cover the third round, that's fine, because we were going to take it in dummy anyways. Is there any way we can win when East? Okay, so if East has the singleton queen, you win by playing the ace of clubs first. Then you can still unblock the clubs. If East has the doubleton queen, you can't win. And same thing if East has tripleton queen. So it just seems like the only sane play is running the jack because it picks up the queen with West. And no other play is any particularly good. Like playing ace first picks up singleton queen from either hand. But that's less than West just having the queen. Seems a little bit too simple for level 4, I will say. Unless I've misanalyzed, so guess we'll find out. Alright. I guess it's the first hand. Maybe they're being nice to me. Maybe they're concerned people would overthink the hand and try to cash the ace or king first. Given that I'm like a little bit concerned about the simplicity, I'll take a look at the solution briefly just to see if I've missed anything of import. But we seem to have done it. Let's see here. Yeah, I have some options. All right. Yeah. Eight ever, 10 never, 10 on this deal, yes. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I guess the point is just you need to be aware that the clubs are going to get blocked. Like, if you're not paying attention, I think it's very easy to miss. And by far, it looks like banging down the ace king is the right choice. So, okay, sure, it takes a little bit of care. All right, it's not trivial. Four hearts. Alrighty, we're missing a heart, 2 diamonds, and a club. That looks like the primary concern. Not too worried about getting tapped in spades. As much as we have a bunch of hearts and they're fairly good. That said, though, you could duck this trick and use ace of spades to pitch a diamond. And then you'd survive the first 2 rounds of spades without getting tapped. Maybe that has a bit of merit. It runs the risk of the ace of spades getting roughed, but that would require, what, 7 spades from West? We might have heard about that in the auction. That's just a thought I have. Maybe there's a bit of merit to ducking the first round of spades. But okay. It may have some other tempo issues. Like, let's see. So our concern is, yeah, we don't want to lose diamond, diamond, club, heart. When the heart finesse is working, everything is basically fine. We've got entries to do it multiple times, so we can pick up decent length with East, like King Third. Are there times we would like to set up a long diamond in dummy? That could help us avoid a club loser. Do we have enough time to do that? An ace of spades, heart finesse not lost. They could go knock out a club. I'd have to lose 2 more diamonds on my way to setting up a diamond. So I don't think that works. But do ace of spades and play a diamond out right away? Actually, probably should be ace of diamonds first. And then work on diamonds, because you don't want the ace of diamonds to get roughed. I give up a diamond, they give me a club. I kind of want the entry for a heart finesse, though. If that fails, knock out another club. I wonder if the hand also... Something else to consider is whether we could pick up 4 to the king in East's hand. It's also something worth considering. It would likely need a trump coup at the end, where we'd have to like ruff twice in our hand. we need 1 entry for a heart finesse, 1 entry for a heart finesse, 1 entry for a spade ruff, and 1 entry for another spade ruff, and a 5th entry for the trump coup. We don't have that many entries. I think we're, entry short for the trump coup. Ace of spades, ruff a spade, ace of diamonds, ruff a spade, ace of clubs, finesse, king of clubs, finesse. We can't get back to that hand. Oh, not that we don't necessarily need to do the trump coup by leading from north. It can also be affected by just putting east on lead with at like trick 11, and just giving up giving up trick 11 actually. It doesn't matter who wins it, as long as east has king small behind or in front of our ace queen. So yeah, there could be merit to grabbing ace of spades and ruffing a spade right away, preparing for some eventual trump coup. Prospects aren't great about getting rid of a club. They really do have enough timing to stop me from getting rid of a club. But I think that's what I'll play for. I just need to make sure that I lose trick 11 if I do it this way. I don't think should be hard to orchestrate. I might do the spade ruffs later, right? Like drawing West's couple of hearts seems sensible. Also, doing the heart finesse first will tell me whether this is actually the appropriate line. Because I do lose a heart, I'm gonna have to go do something different. Okay, do the finesse again. And all right, yeah, it looks like we're dealing with a 4 to the king in East's hand. So club, ruff a spade. We're shortening ourselves down to the same length as East. Club, ruff a spade. And from this point, we should just be good to go. They're going to win the next 3 tricks, and as long as they're on lead, after trick 11, I'm going to score my tricks, my 2 trumps. I don't really care which of them wins these tricks. Cool. And East kind of gets unplayed. Yeah, it's a kind of cool idea. It's about like a lot of the time in trump coups, you end up shortening yourself and then sort of taking a finesse from North's hand towards the end. But you don't really have to. You can just have the opponents be on lead for the last 2 tricks, or like right before the last 2 tricks. Cool. Conveniently, I'm actually in the middle of reading the Test Your Bridge Technique series. It's a very good series of books, though you should first read. I think it's just called the Bridge Technique series, and there's the Test Your Bridge Technique series, if I have the right names. They are very, very good books that cover a lot of Bridgemaster level 3 and 4 kinds of hands. And the one that they're broken down by topic. The one that I'm reading right now actually is what End plays in coups, so that kind of idea is top of mind for me. 3 now. We have 1 spade, 4 hearts is 5. And those are the top tricks. It sure looks like we could get 3 spades. And sometimes 4 spades. If we got 4 spades, we'd probably be pretty done, because we're definitely getting a trick in clubs or diamonds before this hand is done. No way the ops are going to get 5 tricks before we get a club or a diamond trick. So what we should probably be concerned about is when the spade finesse fails. We end up with 3 spades and 4 hearts. We need 2 tricks elsewhere. This is forced. Let's see what we're working with here. any merit to pitching the king. It seems strictly bad. Because if we don't pitch the king, we might still get 2 clubs. Maybe not so likely. Like, West is leading low. West probably has the queen of clubs. There are some hands where East will play the queen from ace queen as well. Maybe this isn't one of them, but playing the queen from ace queen sort of stops or makes it very dangerous for South to hold up with the king. But in this case, if they played the queen north south would still have a stopper, so that's not so interesting. So playing the ace is good. There's always a chance you're just taking all the tricks, so okay. Yeah, I don't see a particular reason to throw the king here. And the expected club comes back. We got the 5 of clubs that West led, so West could have started with 5 clubs potentially. This is the ace 8, which would be consistent with West having the other 5 clubs. Right, that's the queen 10, so the queen 9, 7, 5, and 4. So West could have all of them. Which case playing the king here, it stops East from having any clubs, but West is actually the danger hand, so that's not so exciting. If we take the king of clubs and we go work on spades and spade finesse fails, we could just be losing 4 clubs in a spade. And 2 diamonds. Pretty poor. If clubs are 4-3, we still can't afford to lose 3 clubs and 2 diamonds. Kind of seems like you need the spade finesse to work. Is there any, it's possible for East to have ace queen 9-8, I suppose. Oh, that makes West lead the 5 very weird. And West is leading the 5 from like 7-5-4 or something, so that's pretty strange. East could have like ace 8 small, that's a possibility. But East basically can't have the queen on this lead if we trust the defenders. It does kind of seem like they get tempo if I play low. Oh, is that true? They kind of have to knock out a club again. Like, they can't do anything different. Oh, they can play hearts. Actually, no, if I duck this, West wins. If West plays a spade, that's great. West plays a heart, that's great. Because I still have a club stopper. West plays diamonds, and sets those up. That's pretty handy. Yeah, it feels like only good things can happen when I duck. Like, it pretty much forces West to play a club. Cool. There wasn't really anything from this auction, right? No. Oh, something I haven't considered that's a potential concern is how the spades will actually work. If I do play the king of hearts and I start playing spades, they can get blocked. Oh, 10, well, 10 king ace, that's fine. 10 runs, 9 runs. I guess I can't actually take this finesse more than twice. I just don't have the entries. Seems like it. I don't have much here. My concern is I can only take this finesse twice, and that's unfortunate. For exactly that reason. Even if the finesse is working, we might be in trouble. And okay, well, in that case, I guess maybe we actually have found our reason to play the king under the ace. If we read all this position, and it's very unlikely that we're actually getting two club tricks, then we can build up another entry to north by pitching the king here. Just like that. Okay. Yeah, with enough upfront analysis, I think we can see that we're not going to get a second club trick, and that we really do need the heart of the spade to be on side. We should play the way that gives us the best chance of working with the spades. Okay, which is like this. So we can take the two finesses, and we still have an extra entry left over. Take the finesse one more time. Which actually adds quite a lot of value. Four hearts missing the king. Oh, not missing the king this time. All right. Sure looks like we're about to just lose two spades. Let me go ahead and do that. And I'm guessing they're not going to be nice enough to lead a diamond. All right. So we potentially have a club loser and a diamond loser. What can we do? We have, of course, the straightforward finesse of the queen of diamonds. No particular need to do something like the 10 of diamonds. I just is asking for more chances to lose. Might we sort of intentionally lose a diamond, but then use that, while doing so, build up diamonds to pitch a club? That'd be pretty good. We do have a lot of entries to the north hand. We have 11 hearts. We might even have like 3 heart entries. Thanks to the ace, try to maximize entries. Cool. We do have 3 heart entries, which means we can do something like run a diamond. Let's say run the 9 of diamonds. We can still do after that, like let's say they knock out our club, sure. We can still do ace of diamonds. He's run the 9, do ace of diamonds, ruff a diamond, over in hearts, ruff a diamond. And as long as diamonds aren't 5-1, we'll have an extra diamond to pitch a club. Seems pretty good. Could we succeed even if diamonds are 5-1? If West had 5? That's maybe a decent reason why we should finesse the queen first. Because then we'd win with East having any singleton except the king. Seems useful. Yeah, my thought is that we play it to the queen. And we try to establish diamonds. When each with a singleton king, it'll be very sad. I'm very sad. Alright. Should we consider actually playing the ace of diamonds the first time? I guess if an honor drops with East, then we're good to go. Like if the king or jack drops from East when we play the ace, then the queen 10 will be worth at least a trick, which we can definitely use to pitch a club. And if East plays just some low card, we come back to hand and then try to finesse? Yeah, we kind of have the safety play. We've seen combinations like this where in where we cash some high card, like rather than finesse up to the queen, we play the ace and then lead up to the queen. And sure, it gives the opposite chance to take a trick, but that's not really a concern here. Take the ace, we come back, and now we lead up to the queen. I didn't think we could ever handle 5 on this side. Oh, but we can though, right? Because if they... Now we have a roughing finesse against the king with the queen 10. They have to cover. And we've got the 10 of diamonds. Yeah, I think this lets us actually pick up 5-1 on either side, which makes this a very good line. True. Yeah, ace first is the way to be. Oh, what if trumps are 6-0, which are fun? Or diamonds rather. If there's 6 diamonds here, you play the ace first, and ace shows out. That's fine. We'll up to the queen next. And if we play the ace first and lefty shows out, kind of the same thing, right? We can still actually set up the roughing finesse against the king. So the hand is actually cold? That's exciting. Pretty cool. Four spades. All right, we are losing a heart. What comes next? A spade. All right, I would like to not additionally lose club, club, diamond. If I was to set up a diamond trick, I can't really use it productively to pitch a club here. And sort of similarly, if I lost the jack of clubs to the queen and the 10 of clubs to the king, I'd have like an extra winning club, but then I could pitch a diamond, and that's also not too helpful. Like a winning finesse in either suit will be quite sufficient. One thing we might do is bang down the ace king of diamonds first. If we have like we can actually take the finesses in both suits. It's not like a pick one or the other situation. And the clubs are actually in a nice place because we just need West to have one of the club honors, and we'll have only one club loser. The club finesse is nicer than the diamond finesse, but actually you get to try both. Right, jack of clubs, it loses to east. They play a diamond, cool. 10 of clubs, it loses to east. They play another diamond, now you can try the finesse. Or banging down the king, you never know. Okay, so you actually try all the finesses. We would need 3 cards in the wrong spot for that not to work. But that's not 100%. Do we have some end play potential instead? We've already eliminated heart, so that looks interesting. And we can eliminate diamonds, because we can take the diamond finesse, and it loses, just play out all the diamonds. Pitching a club. Is this combination, like ace small small opposite jack 10-9? If I led the jack of clubs and it lost to east, they'd be end played if there were no diamonds left. There's like a single suit end play available in clubs. Can they ruin that by playing clubs early though? Like when they win their diamond trick? Like the diamond the diamond loses to West and they play a club, what am I supposed to do? Taking ace is very poor. Letting East win an honor isn't very fun when they can just exit in diamonds again. I really want to like decrease the chance that East has a diamond exit, possibly some partial elimination. So maybe it really is right to play Ace King and the Jack of Diamonds. Because if diamonds split 3-3, then they have to start playing clubs for me right away. And if diamonds are 4-2, like let's say East wins the diamonds, and they have a diamond exit, and I just play them in clubs. If West wins the third diamond, then has a fourth diamond to exit, I can still again play clubs. Oh, but they can also just play clubs though. But yeah, banging down Ace King and another diamond just decreases the chance that whoever wins, if anyone wins, has another diamond or has like a. Oh, sorry, I don't care if they have diamond to return. I can have clubs to return. Oh, clubs are fine for them to return as long as nobody has a diamond. Yeah, so I'm thinking it's going to be draw trump and just play diamonds from the top. I think this is best. All right, we draw trump. We bang down diamonds. It has one way to win, which is the queen falls. Another way to win is diamonds are 3-3. Like this. We're actually good to go from this point. Because we just duck this to East, and East is unplayed. Has no, can't play a heart, or we get the rough and slough. Can't play a diamond because they have none. Can't play a club because it gives us the free finesse. Let's play this accurately. Rough and slough a club. So East picked, one of the 3 losing options. And we call it a day. I think about the probabilities here. The chance of a 3-3 split is 36%. And the chance that the queen falls doubleton is a third of the 4-2 chances, which is a third of the 48s. The 40%, which is 16. So this is a 52% chance to make, which is better than taking the diamond finesse right away. Ooh, what about being ace of diamonds then diamond finesse? Seems very similar. I wonder if there's actually are there more ways to succeed? I'll take a look at what they say in case there's maybe more ways to succeed than I'm thinking. Yeah, we can make the contract even if all 3 finesses are wrong. Cash the top diamonds. West wins the queen of diamonds and exits a club. Yeah, should have switched early. Oh, that's true. They could have broken this up by switching at trick 2. We just duck. East is unplayed. West has a diamond to return. We can still do the end play. Yep. If East wins the third round of diamonds, they have to play a diamond. True. So I think if we go back here though, in the world where West has 4 diamonds, couldn't West choose to play a club at this point? Oh, I guess not, because if West plays a club here, we just let East have it, and we know East doesn't have a diamond to return. Okay. Yeah, maybe the hand's actually just cold. Cool. Didn't have quite the full reasoning for it. 7 now with closing bidding. We have 3 spades, 3 hearts that need a little bit of untangling, but that's 6. 4 clubs is 10, 2 diamonds is 12. An extra spade trick, of course, is available with an easy 3-2 split. And if that split is not happening, we may have a spade and diamond squeeze. Both of the threats are in the north hand. We can have one of these spades be a threat, though. Doesn't have to be the 6 of spades. We can leave a threat in the south hand. We run all our cards ending in the south hand. So it's ace, king of hearts, queen of hearts pitching a diamond here. I guess playing all the top spades. And then we can play ace, king of clubs, queen of clubs dropping the last spade over here, jack of clubs dropping a diamond over here. And we should be able to squeeze either person. Yeah, because the entries to the long cards in the north hand, we should try to finish in the south hand, so we can actually use a south hand threat. Okay. That's unblocking the hearts. Playing 3 rounds of spades, see how the spades are working. Alright, we now know that East is the one with the long spades. So we're going to watch for a spade discard from East. We don't need this diamond. We get rid of the spade. We're not going to use that. The 5 of spades is our threat. We don't need this diamond, because this diamond is our threat. And so at this point, East still has the last spade, so the hope is that East has unblocked the diamonds. Or unguarded the diamonds, rather, and we just play the diamonds. I wasn't counting diamonds, because I didn't need to. All I knew was the spade wouldn't work, so I tried the diamonds. There we go. Done and done. I think the important point on this hand from a squeeze perspective is that the 6 of spades does not have to be your spade threat. You know, a 4th spade in either hand is threatening. As long as when you run your winners, you make sure that you end up in the hand where you can access the threat that doesn't have an entry to it. Otherwise, this squeeze would only work against West. Oh. Love a good squeeze. Six spades. Nothing from them, right? Potential spade loser, heart loser, club loser. So 3 losers. Against that, we have a for sure extra diamond winner, which cannot go to heart or a club. And we need to avoid 1 more loser. So a successful play in spades will work. Or, you know, maybe it's a heart finesse, or a diamond finesse, maybe it's setting up some diamonds. We should have a lot of chances here. We have 10 spades. It seems like we could start by playing ace of hearts, ace of spades, and see what the spade layout is. Because we're only in danger if lefty has all 3 spades. So we play the ace of spades and they both follow, then that means spades are splitting 2-1. If West shows out, then we have a guaranteed finesse of the queen. But the only danger is West has all the spades, and it seems like it's worth finding out. And if West does have all the spades, then what shall we do? We don't have any entries to dummy. We'll have to play the ace on the next trick, if not this one. They can certainly force us to take that. So when it comes to working with diamonds, the choices are like a second round finesse, or just playing the king, ace, queen, hoping for a jack to fall, which is the a better play with 7 cards missing the jack. If it doesn't fall, though, we unfortunately don't have enough entries to make use of a Roughing Finesse of Diamonds. I'm wondering about... okay, I think either way, we're going to have to take Ace of Hearts. We're going to want to find out what's happening in Spades. Oh, hey. Oh, okay, right. It's actually a little more interesting, isn't it? Because of the lack of entries. Like, getting an entry to diamonds means giving up the diamond winner. Because I have to either overtake the king or block diamonds in such a way that I can't get 3 tricks. But one idea comes to mind here, which is... oh, maybe it's not too useful. I'm wondering about playing the 2 of diamonds and letting it run. Because the things that can happen are... West plays the jack. That's probably the worst case scenario, is West able to play the jack. And now I have Ace of Diamonds. I have the entry to do the Spade Finesse. Oh, I play the Queen. Oh, I haven't choose the Spade. Oh, sorry, actually, no, the Jack is fine, right? I play the 2, West plays the Jack. I play the Queen. I have the entry to do the Spade Finesse. And I can still overtake the King with the Ace. And I've got a bunch of diamond winners, so that's good. Next possibility. We play the 2, East wins the Jack. And returns, I don't know, a heart and a club or something. I now don't have the entry for the Spade Finesse. Oh, sorry. Each winning the each thing right now is a problem because they win the and the heart. Okay. I can't actually have East win the Jack of Diamonds. Third option, the 8 of Diamonds wins. So we've done a successful finesse of the Jack. I have my entry for the Spades. And I still, so I didn't know Spade loser, and I still get to overtake King to the Ace, Queen dropping a club. Yeah, does this seem fairly good? I think playing the 2 of diamonds wins any time West has the Jack, unless East is literally out of diamonds right at this point, which not likely. Whereas playing the King of Diamonds and overtaking... now, if I play King of Diamonds and overtake, I still get to do my Spade Finesse. I can still do the Diamond Finesse later, though. That's not bad. Maybe there's no strong need to do it right now. Yeah, is there a difference between King of Diamonds first versus 2 of Diamonds first? If I play the King first, it really should be to overtake. Because we don't want to play the King of Diamonds and like then do a finesse and have East rough. I think we want the overtake immediately. And the finesse and the draw. And then we really just need... yeah, this finesse to happen. We can give up the heart for what it's worth. Not that it's going to change much. Or... try to get some kind of count. You just need this finesse to work. And it does. Cool. I'll see what they have to say about the hand. But that appears to be another in the correct column. We try to draw trump, we get the bad news. Yeah, best plan is play the king of diamonds, overtake with the diamond ace. We can pick up the spades and do a diamond finesse. Sure. Oh, it's a good point. This finesse is, yes, indeed, better than even money. That's true. West just has more space in their hand for the jack of diamonds. That wouldn't say much about any like alternative lines. Okay. I think playing the low diamond to the 8 on the first round, as it turns out, is also just fine. I think both approaches are fine. Oh, King of Diamonds picks up Singleton Jack with East. That's the one extra benefit. There we go. That's why King of Diamonds is better. Yep. All right. Is that some Gerber I see? Some Gerber. Or maybe it's not. Oh, maybe it is. I guess so. I guess North has a bunch of tricks and just wants to make sure there's no aces. It's true. If North is actually bringing 6 tricks to this 2-no trump party, then things are probably looking good. Okay. We have 1, 2 spades. 2 hearts is 4. 4 diamonds is 8. We need 4 club tricks. Seems fairly straightforward at a glance. Okay, so it seems like we would take the ace of hearts and start working on clubs. What bad things can happen? Missing the jack. That's important. Okay, yeah, that's pretty relevant. It would seem that the appropriate thing to do in clubs is lead up to the king-queen twice. In this way, you win against West with ace third. West with ace doubleton, ace third. Oh, sorry, not singleton ace. Right, because that gives East, 8 of these. That gives East 4 clubs. That would be a problem. We can't handle East with Jack 4th. But we can handle Jack 3rd. Yeah, I put up the King Queen twice. So the second round, West has to play the ace, and we can still come back and play the Queen in the third round, dropping the Jack, and we're good to go. That was pretty good. We went against Ace Doubleton, Ace Tripleton. Doing against Ace Fourth with Ace Fourth without the Jack. And if it's Ace Jack Fourth over here, up to the Queen, up again, then we just have to guess that next time. But I'm pretty sure up to the King Queen twice is the way to go. But asking the Jack earlier just seems like asking for trouble. I don't think anything that I can see is going to like change my mind on how I play the spades or how I play the clubs as I go. Play it twice. Looks pretty good. Knock out the ace. Call it a day. Seems good to me. Cool. All the first half of this set has gone very well so far. See how we continue. 103 no. No opening bids from west or east, which could be relevant for placing some cards. There's some clear counting here. We have 8 points, 10 is 18, 9 is 27. Okay, so yeah. Not so surprising there was no opening bid from either of them. Basically, we're going to say that it's not the case that either of west or east is totally broke. So, that doesn't say too much. Okay, we have 2 spades. 3 hearts is 5. 3 diamonds is 8. 8 top tricks is a pretty nice spot to be in a 3-no contract. We'll see what our prospects are like if they're going to take the first 4 clubs. Is that what's about to happen? Guess we'll see. We don't have a lot we can do here. All right, yeah, West is playing the Jack from Ace, King, Queen, Jack. That's an approach. I will admit that I was not paying attention to East discards while that was happening, which is a bad habit. But okay. So they have their 4 tricks. We need another. Oh, their count's rectified if there's any kind of squeeze. Woohoo! Which there could be. We could have a spade diamond squeeze here, potentially. Which means it actually would be quite helpful if I was paying attention to what East discards were. Maybe I'll see if I can get away with it. I feel like the last one was a heart. Otherwise, I'm not quite sure. Because in the squeeze world, we've got a threat in the 3 of diamonds and a threat in these, well, the 8 of spades. It can't be the Jack. The Jack can't really be our threat, unfortunately. So we don't have a threat against the Queen, we have a threat against someone holding 4 spades. Oh, wait, 4 spades. Oh, so if they're 4-3, then both people have spades guarded. Nice one with 5 spades. Or 4 spades with the Queen 10-9. Or I suppose 3 spades with the Queen 10-9, really. Then the 8 of spades still works as a threat. Yeah, so I think I really see it's a play on a pointed squeeze line here. Watch out for those spade discards. Yeah, it's one of the low spades. I, I think the diamond's not good, but wow, it sure would be good to have been paying attention. If it turns out the diamond's good, I'll know exactly where I went wrong. Alright, diamond is not good. Good to know. But the squeeze not materialized because they were both guarding spades. So that did not quite work. Possibly, I may have needed to do some threat isolation here. I think would have worked on the layout that we just saw. Yeah, the concern is that spades are fairly likely to be guarded by both people. But perhaps we can play to make that not the case. Okay, I did not pay attention to his first discard again. But this time I saw a heart and a heart. All right. And we win. So one thing we can do is run the Jack of Spades. When East has the Queen, it goes Jack, Queen, King. That does a bit of work towards isolating the spade threat in one hand. Like, it works if either person has the 10 and the 9 together. I just wonder if it's worthwhile, percentage-wise, to take that hands. Let's try that out. In that line, we test diamonds. And all right. Lefty has the long diamonds. Oh, I guess we just need Lefty to have the spade threat then. We play the Jack, forcing this cover. Then we come back and play the hearts. And now West has to hold on to 2 spades and a diamond. If West throws a spade, then I have a show-up squeeze against East. Is that right? I know the diamond's not good. Didn't I still have a guess here about where the... Oh no, you see the 10 and the 9 fall, actually? I feel like that could have been a guess. Because East could have had the last 2 spades. That's not true. We knew exactly how many clubs they had, we knew exactly how many diamonds they had, and we saw how many hearts. So we knew West had 1 more spade left. I've got there. But I should probably look at the mechanics of this a bit. Okay, they get the 4 clubs. West switches to a diamond. Diamond's not breaking, we'll need some kind of squeeze. Fair enough. Oh, the point counting was important. I didn't do the point counting. Right, we saw 10 points from West. We actually know exactly where the Queen of Spades is. Oops, oops, oops. Yeah. Either way, we're going to test the diamonds, and then we just need to get rid of the Queen from East's hand. Once West was with a diamond length. Oh, I guess you don't have to play the spade first. Okay, we can just keep playing the hearts like this. Spade discard, let's actually do the finesse. And yeah, as I said, we could have just played the spade jack earlier, which is what I did on mine. Okay. I'm gonna throw this one in the very wrong column for just like not making appropriate use of the inferences that I called out and then just didn't use. Okay, so 4 hearts. Nothing too exciting from them. Strong jump shifts from North. Exciting times. All right. We didn't raise? I guess because it's 3 clubs can be based on 4 clubs. How weird. But okay. In any case, through some old-timey bidding, we make it to 4 hearts. We could be losing a heart. We could be losing 2 hearts. And up to like 3 diamonds. These red suits have some holes. We do have an extra winner in clubs to pitch a diamond. That's nice. We'd like to not lose 2 diamonds and 2 hearts. What are the heart holdings where we lose 2 hearts? We need a 4-1 split for that. Otherwise, we only ever lose 1 heart. Makes me be like a little inclined to play the Ace King of Hearts. And if West shows out on the second round, I can still finesse the Jack, losing a heart. That's fine. And if West turns out to have the Queen 10, like Queen 10 fourth of hearts, we're definitely losing 2 heart tricks. Then maybe we can get away with, yeah, running some clubs at West, who, if they eventually ruff, can't play a heart without giving us a trick. They have to leave a heart in dummy. They can't play a spade or get a rough and slop. They can't play a diamond or we get the king of diamonds, and they have no clubs to play. This sounds good to me. Yeah, the ace king of hearts first is kind of a normal-ish looking safety play. Oh, I guess this still isn't so great. It works when West has 4 hearts. It's clunkier when East has 4, because they might still just play diamonds through us and we're in trouble. Oh, we only get a heart. So they get a heart and 3 diamonds, though, right? That's a problem. Um. If I play clubs from this point, righty gets 2 hearts, and they might still rough and play. I think it's pretty poor. Yeah, I'm not sure. This really looks like we're about to just lose 3 diamonds. We can hope for the doubleton ace. Okay. Plunk. All right. Some other options. Like ace of hearts. Oh, okay. So a different option here is ace of hearts. And when I see East follow to a heart, it's actually a pretty good time to play the Jack, right? Because if this if this works, that's great. And if it doesn't work, it means hearts are splitting, and that's also pretty good news. Yeah, okay. It definitely makes sense to finesse on the second round. But to that end, though, we're still in danger of losing the same tricks. Like, he still has a heart coming. If I just play clubs, East can rough at some point and grab the 3 diamond tricks again. And if I play 2 hearts, it's the same deal. East wins second heart, gets 3 diamond tricks. If I duck a heart now, East wins, gets 3 diamond tricks. All a bit of a mess. The sensible option to me seems like trying clubs. When East has 4 clubs, at least I have some recourse. But I don't expect it to work. They just run into the same problem. Thud. Hmm. I can't play clubs really fast at the beginning because again, anyone can rough and just get 3. It's really going to be a lot of, I guess, avoidance of keeping East off lead. What did East play the first time? They played low? Man, maybe I'm really supposed to be ducking this heart. Just as some really serious avoidance against East. And I play the king, so I need to know what's happening in hearts. And now I know I can do the finesse. So now I can take the ace. Do the finesse. Draw the last trump. There we go. Given that like every line fails when East gets on lead and plays diamond, so you just really need to keep East off lead. And we still just try the diamond finesse in the end. For what it's worth. Yep. Cool. Well, it looks silly when we let that when we play like 2, 5, 6 of hearts. I guess not so much because like even in this case, which is kind of the worst case, right? West was able to win cheaply. We were still just fine. If West actually had 4 hearts, that'd be fine, right? We can always like my initial line was we can orchestrate it so that West ends up with getting 2 heart tricks and a diamond. I think we can like, and I think we have some end play. Maybe not quite. I'm not sure. But yeah, like diamonds is just the danger, and so just do whatever we can to keep East off lead. Okay. No opening bid from East and West. Acknowledging it again. 10, 13. 4, 17. 6, 23. All right, they have 17 points. Neither of them made an opening bid. Okay, lots of trumps this night. Losing a heart. Potentially 2 clubs and a diamond. All right, all right. East has the ace of hearts on this lead. East also has the queen of hearts on this lead. That's worth noting. 2 cards we know East to have. What can we do elimination-wise? Okay, play the ace. Cool. We can eliminate the hearts. We can rough heart right now. We can rough high. Ace of spades, rough high. What does it let us do? Lefty can always attack diamonds, and righty can always attack clubs. Feels like we'll have some safe exits. On principle, it seems like I should be eliminating hearts. They have one more spade. What are the options? So we can play a spade, and then ending in either hand, and then we pick some other suit. But if we did a diamond finesse next, like low to the queen, it could lose, they return a diamond. Very uninteresting. We still have to play clubs on our own. We can play up to the king of clubs, but if that loses, West is pretty free to just play a diamond. Like, the elimination doesn't seem to gain us a ton. Mm-hmm. The nine of clubs is interesting. Like, what can you use this? It does make the clubs feel very throw-inable. It also makes me feel like what I was maybe supposed to do was throw a diamond on a heart at some point. So I could play ace of diamonds, queen of diamonds for a throw-in. No, that can't work. And I've ended up losing second trick with the heart, a third with the diamond, the fourth with the club. That doesn't work. What is the play? Jack. Jack, queen, king. Hard to do too much, huh? Yeah, just don't got it. I don't see it. Okay, counter dangerous. West has ace of clubs, needs the king of diamonds. Drop trip ending the close hand. A low club. Okay, I didn't think of playing clubs quite this way. But okay. The 10 is with West, and the queen is with East. West has to duck. They put up the 10, it goes 10 Jack Queen, and we have an extra club trick. Yeah. That means 9 forces the queen. East can't attack clubs. Or can't attack diamonds, and we have the timing to set up the club trick. But it'll look silly when the card is distributed as above. The queen. Play a diamond through. Again, wasn't really using my information from the auction. Yeah, if East has the ace of clubs, the contract is just good. I see, but playing low fails. So we know about the ace queen of hearts already. Playing low to the 9 fails if East has the queen. But if they have the queen of clubs, they don't also have the king of diamond. Oh, they do. It's like they have here. Try it once more with that in mind. Okay. Drawing trumps, ending in the closed hand. That's not the closed hand. Let's try again. Hello. Low to the 9. The concerning thing is, what if East, wins the 10, plays over to West's ace of clubs, and West leads the diamond through? Oh, well, we were in trouble anyways. Oh, 10, king over the ace? Yeah. Then we're in trouble. Lose to the queen, and then they play the ace of clubs as well from over here. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But if they have the ace and queen of clubs, and the ace and queen of hearts, this hand's basically impossible, because, yeah, they didn't open. That's not actually a concern. Okay. Yeah, alright. Did need to use the info from the auction again, but with a bit more sort of combining of other facts and possibilities. Alright, a weird 5 spades contract. West is shown 5-5 in the minors, and East prefers diamonds. Okie doke. That should be useful info. So West has 3 major cards we expect. We're losing 2 diamonds right away. So it's going to get exciting. Okay, king, 8 of diamonds. 6. Okay. Good. 5 and 4 diamonds here. The Jack of Heart lead is useful because it suggests that it's actually quite handy. Almost game losingly so. If it's a singleton, though, then I guess they have no recourse. And the singleton's quite possible. It means that the heart finesse is going to work. So that's good. The question is whether West had 1 heart or 2 hearts. We need to play spades for no losers, and that's pretty exciting. What holding can West have where we play spades for no losers? My first thought is singleton jack. If it's singleton jack, then we play, the queen of spades. If East covers, it goes queen, king, ace. Actually, that's problematic because the spades get blocked. Oof. Yeah, East can actually go, queen, king, ace, jack. And the spades are blocked. Oh, that's okay, though. I play 10 of spades, ace of clubs, rough. That's fine. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of these spades. If East has them all, we can't do anything. And if West has doubleton king, we're screwed. If West has doubleton jack, we're also in trouble because East can just cover the queen with the king. So I think we need to play West for singleton jack of spades. But okay, let's say we play ace of clubs. That gives West 2 hearts, which is its own problem. I need entry for heart finesse. Oh, maybe I'll get it. So 2 of clubs to the ace. We play the queen and it holds. So the queen holds, and West's jack drops singleton. Then playing another spade, East can cover, and I don't have an entry to do the heart finesse. And it can't be right for me to do Ace of Clubs heart finesse right away. Well, for one, West could easily have a singleton. And for another, how am I ever going to play the spades? I feel like I'm in trouble. I need to play the Queen of Spades, dropping a singleton jack. But what comes next? Oh, do we just have to play West for? I mean, we can play this for messing around with the Queen Jack of Hearts, which is possible. If West does have the singleton spade, they're likely to have two hearts. But Jack Small is so much more likely than Queen Jack. How does this work? Yeah, let's try my line. So the thing is, East. Oh, East didn't put the king up. Okay, I mean, if East doesn't put the king up, then I can finesse. What the hell? What are you doing? So it was unexpected. Like, is there a point going to be just that, we know West has two hearts, and so we just have to bang down the ace king? I find that maybe a bit of a weird lesson, so I shall see. Point is like you just have to do the finesse. You just have to play for this to fall. Okay. I think it's more likely when you play and the East doesn't cover that was just a defensive error, and that you should absolutely take the heart finesse. Let's see what they say about that. Yes, the contract is indeed in serious trouble. So yeah, we need the singleton jack of spades there. Yep. And yeah, let's play the heart jack. Apparently denying the heart queen because of hope of not lose heart tricks. True. But we can't do both finesses. Do the queen of spades. The jack does indeed fall. And okay, the 10 is ducked. Oh, I guess it's not a defensive error if East exactly knows my hand, because hovering forces me to play right. All right, I was gonna say I do indeed not mind paying off to the clever false code. What do you work it out? He says the queen. 10 would have been covered. Yeah, it's true. I just decided that East was more likely to be making a mistake than West was to be false card. All right. That should not be. You should have misdefended in such an easy situation. uh, sure. Okay. I guess it depends on your field. But yeah, so if we do indeed believe East West are good defenders, then it's true. The fact that East isn't covering suggests I have something to gain by doing so. Yeah. Alright. I'll put it in the wrong, but like it's pretty field dependent. I don't even know if I feel like putting it in wrong. I feel like putting this in near correct, because I like talked about all the points. Okay. 4 Spadens. You're losing a spade, a heart, a diamond, potentially a club, potentially another spade. Hard to ruff the club. So it does look quite a lot like you would lose spade, heart, club, diamond. Unless you can work around the jack. All right. What are our options like? Can't do too much on the elimination front because I can't really leave a spade in both hands. Hmm. And it's hard to set up a diamond if we're only going to have one entry to dummy after I unblock the diamonds. I believed one person was likely to be longer in clubs. A finesse would be very reasonable to do. I think the chance of the jack dropping isn't too much more than 50%. I think similar to dropping a queen when you have 9. I think dropping a jack when you have 7 is also just slightly over 50%. I'll say it's like 56. We could run the numbers, of course. But it's in that realm where if you get some decent evidence that one person's long in clubs, then the finesse is more sensible. Which maybe we should try to figure out. Yeah, I still have throw opportunities. Imagining like the possibility of ducking this heart. I don't know if that's too helpful. That's off a bit of communication, which, in that sense is actually not so bad. Why not? Give it a duck. We know West has the King of Hearts. Alright. Nothing too strong from the bidding. I would like to know what's happening. I guess they'll kind of have to play a diamond, which could be useful to figuring this all out. Okay. They're seeing 2 diamonds from both. Seeing 2 hearts from both. The spades, king of spades. Oh, West has got 4 of these, huh? Well, that's a huge problem. Excuse me? Huh? How are we supposed to deal with that? uh... Hello? Never mind the clubs. Okay. Well, there's the possibility of working on avoiding a heart loser. If I don't duck the heart, I could potentially avoid a heart loser. Maybe I'm supposed to take that first round and then see what's happening in these spades, then be like, what the fuck? And then devise a plan. Because if I'm gonna lose 2 spades, I'm gonna need the jack of clubs or something to fall so I can pitch a heart and ruff a heart. I also need West to have 4 clubs. Oh, and if West has 4 clubs. Back it up, back it up. Try again. Yeah, let's put a bit more thought into that. Alright, we take the ace on the first round. Because there is some potential of pitching a heart loser, so maybe ducking that isn't so great. I did say we might lose 2 spades. Okay, we take 2 spades, and we find out the West actually has 4. So West is getting 2 spade tricks. We need to ruff this heart. If we're gonna ruff this heart, we need West to also have 4 clubs. Because if West had 3 clubs, then on the 4th round of clubs, we could pitch the heart, but it would get ruffed, and they would draw our last round of spades. And we'd still lose a heart. But if we think West has 4 clubs, now the club finesse is looking pretty good. Can I play ace of clubs first? Then the 10? Does anything funny happen with ace of clubs and the 10 holds? Oh, then I can play king of clubs and I can come and unblock with diamonds. Okay, I think you still play ace of clubs first. Actually do the club finesse because we quote unquote know West has 4 clubs in our magical line. We come back. Why are you like this? Give them 1 diamond. How mean is that? It's like uninteresting versus 1 diamond. East could just give them a ruff. Okay. Are you saying what you really want, like, really truly is the first round finesse? So you don't need to touch this diamond? I don't think the diamond's that unsafe. But okay, we don't touch the diamonds. We pitch a heart. We ruff. From this point, we're fine. West can have 2 spades. Alright, what do you have to say about this? Cash ace king. Easy into a difficult one. I mean, it wasn't going to be super trivial if spades were 3-2. We'd still be losing a spade, a heart, and a diamond. Potentially. And the club. Like, it's quite possible. But yes, once we find this out, we do need 4 clubs. Yes, the finesse makes sense to do. Are they even going to talk about this diamond? No. They didn't even talk about diamond. They even gave the extra diamond over here. Come on. Yeah, it wasn't that dangerous to play the diamond. But I suppose it was maybe more likely the diamond gets roughed than that righty has a singleton jack that we're trying to protect against. So, I mean, I think it's fair. But it wasn't enough of a point they even bothered to talk about it. Either way, it's going to go right into the wrong column. 4 spades. Could lose a spade, a club, a diamond. That's fine. Might lose 2 spades. So a potential problem. Spades have to be pretty bad for that. They have to be like 5-1 or 5-5-0. They have to be 5-0. lose 2 spades. But if we're not losing 2 spades, the hand's otherwise pretty okay. Alright, king jack. And this jack. There seems to me like what I'd like to do is play up to the 10. You know, very likely losing to the queen, but then I can draw all the trump that I want. Oh, I guess I'm in position potentially here for this trump promo, which can happen right here. If I ruff low, we're in trouble. If I ruff high, we lose to 4-1. That's fair. Didn't seem like too much of a risk on the play. But alright. I feel like the only big choice we had here was about what to do with this diamond. By taking the first diamond, it made it easy for West to get back to East's hand when diamonds were 4-2. If we duck, it would make that a little bit trickier. Because if West actually has the queen, they can't actually get over to East's hand. And then we're fine. And that's a bigger danger than like 5-1, or it's more likely danger than 5-1 diamonds. But if they are 5-1, and I duck, it's not like the ruff is suddenly coming. West would have to have 5 diamonds for that. Okay. Need to think about the trump promo possibility a little bit more up front. Or spade. Okay. Could be losing club and 3 hearts. You potentially have some avoidance coming here where we just like East not to be on lead. Because it's possible we'll build up a club to get rid of one of these hearts. Would I like to rough out diamonds along the way? Quite possible. The normal avoidance kind of thing is we play clubs from south. If West ever plays the queen, we let them have it. That's the most opportune time to lose a diamond. Or a club, rather. And is it helpful to rough out diamonds along the way? Like every time I go in with a club, I rough a diamond back. I think it couldn't hurt. Yeah, it stops West from having a safe exit when they get in with the third club. I think that's right. Okay, there's 9 of these. Let's see. So we play. Play. Alright, there's no strong elimination possibility there then. Doesn't play the queen. Okay. We rough. Doesn't play the queen. Well, now I just have no entries, so this isn't working. I can rough, I can play a club, West might win, but they just have a diamond to return, so that's not very exciting. I still get to try my heart finesse by doing this, I guess, but yeah, not very interesting. I can't duck a club earlier without getting into potentially quite a bit of danger. Does much of this auction right? No. I mean, I can leave a trump out standing and do some partial elimination potentially. Let's see. Like, let's say I do these first two rounds, and it turns out, like, okay, oops, West still has a spade. I can't draw it and leave trump in both hands. Can I go about playing clubs? Leaving the queen of spades as an entry? It's okay, I guess, when clubs are 3-3, which is the main thing I'm hoping for. Try to do my avoidance. Looking for the queen of clubs from West. Try to do my avoidance. Still doesn't work. At this point, I actually need West to have the queen of clubs for this to work. I just play a club, and West doesn't have any particular recourse. But that's no good. Hmm. I don't see any other option. Yeah. Develop clubs that allow East on lead. Yep. That's my goal. Oh, a different sort of avoidance. Because we have some kind of middle to high diamond spots in dummy. Rather than doing the avoidance in clubs, which requires us to just allow us to play the queen or not, and they're probably not going to in the first two rounds. We instead use diamonds, because when East follows low, we get to just pitch a club we were always losing, and giving us a safer way to set the clubs up. That's pretty neat. If it's covered, we rough. We can clubs and we do it again. Unless East can actually cover two diamonds. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I've seen this kind of avoidance plus loser on loser, but it's pretty cool. Clubs before 2, we're just in trouble, aren't we? Oh, sure, we can still do the heart finesse. It's true. Ah, yeah, that's pretty neat. That's a kind of cool hand to end on. All right, the first half of this was indeed decent. I think I got 6 out of the first 8, and then maybe none of the last 7. But not too bad. Still improving my overall correct percentage level 4. It's up to 29% now. Got some squeezes and some fun Trump coup-ish kind of stuff, so that was neat. All right. I'll see you all later for the latter half of level 4B.